What do we do now? Seriously, I'm not kidding. Go back and watch any movie and you'll see that line over and over again. You're gonna see it now, I'm telling you. My daughter watched a movie last week and she goes, Mom, I heard that line. And I love to ask questions, but it's my most hated question. And I dread reading scripts that have no women involved in their creation because inevitably I got to the part where the girl turns to the guy and she goes, What do we do now? Now, do you know a woman in any crisis situation who has absolutely no idea what to do? Don't they tell women? They tell people in crisis, little children, if you are in trouble, talk to a woman. It's ridiculous that a woman wouldn't know what to do. So, anyway, after I went to visit the studios, I started telling people about this current pipeline and that there were barely any female leads in films, that the industry was in crisis, and people were aghast. It's horrible, they said. But then they changed the subject, they moved on to their dinner, and moved on with their lives. But I could not change the subject. I could not turn to some man and say, What do we do now? It's my life. Okay, I've made movies all my life for 25 years since I was 14 years old. And it was time to turn to myself and say, What do we do now? Reese, what are we going to do now? And the answer is really clear. My mom, who is here tonight, a very strong, smart Southern woman, said to me, If you want something done, honey, do it yourself. So I started my own production company, the Pacific Standard Films, with the mission to tell stories about women. And I was nervous, y'all. I was spending all my money, which everybody in the movie business always tells you, do not spend your own money on anything. I was worried that on the crazy chance that Pacific Standard would acquire some very good books, we would never make it past our few years of business because there wasn't a market for women-driven material. But like Elle Woods, I don't like to be underestimated.